What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nonpfixion. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell to stay updated on all content going down on this channel. Appreciate you, love you. Now to the video.
Nah, this ain't nonsense, this is nonfiction. So excuse if the content is offensive, it's official. Now that we have been acquainted, this is my pleasure, my pain, you were entertaining.
Yeah, muted. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Set Geek, and we are ready to hit up another episode for Bingeworthy, episode 6, chapter 22 for the Mandalorian. Let's get it in, y'all. Let's get in and have some fun, and hopefully this chapter is more dealing with the Mandos, or at least Mando himself. All right, let's. Oh, we're missing our timer. All right, so we know the deal. Start the clock. When it gets to 10 seconds, we start the episode up. And 4, 3, 2, start. And don't skip the recap. Oh, this episode it's like a recap. This is when they first when Jen and Bo first met, actually. I keep saying they do that reaction video from Star Wars Theory for the different helmets and the explanation of what each helmet does. It's a long recap, actually. Yeah, and in the armor, it did tell Bo to remove her helmet at the end. It is time to retake Mandalore. That little air. Now they're doing the actual intro, the Star Wars intro. Now we're in deep space. I like how there's so many different um, beings in Star Wars and like Star Trek too, and they create all these different languages. So interesting. That was cool, interesting. That was very interesting, actually. Do they know that they're being hailed or followed by that big old base? Oh yeah, they do. Oh, these are the disenfranchised Mandalorians. Oh, so the captain of the other ship, not the Mando ship, she and someone's son. Here it goes. Here's the son right here. Yeah, his father hired the Mandos to go back, or they're going to imprison people. You got them Popeye forearms. He said, "I thought Mandalorians were honorable." She said, "We are, kid. All it takes is a few credits." That was a long intro. That was what 6 minutes of intro and recap. Now we up with Bo, and then Axe Wolves. I can't imagine wolves be happy this year. Definitely not. They're all looking around like, "What is that?" It's an automated guiding system. Grogu was like, "Yeah, that looks like Epcot or like Euro Disney. That looks like damn futuristic Euro Disney." It's gonna be like that in like 50 years. Watch. We're gonna have to build everything in spherical places to get away from all the bad air. Plaza 15. Plaza 15. Okay. And they got Imperial droids, which is kind of like offsetting. Din Djarin and Bo-Katan freeze. You said this is not a request. Sir, you said, "Hey, we need you here to talk to these people, and you're gonna do what we tell you to do." They're being summoned by the local senate. Obviously, somebody knows who they are. Well, that's cool. Let you guys see that real quick. Oh wow, Jardas, come! He said it's a party. Is that Jack Black? That's Jack Black. Hysterical. Look, what's I forgot the lady, the girl's name. You see, I'll show you guys in a second. Hysterical. He jumped out of his little thing. She's like, what? Hello, Jack Black. Grogu, he he loving. He rubbing his head. Oh, so they're basically saying that their planet will give some saving grace to Mandalore to the Republic. You said, oh wow, I haven't seen him in so long. That's so cool. They got some faces in here. We got Doc. Doc is up in here. The droid is wilding out. Look, it's Doc. Doc looks so old. Why the droids wilding out right now? They all just breaking stuff. Oh. What are these droids? However, oh, so the citizens basically are not required to work to live there. So they rely on droids so much that they don't want them to kill the droids because they still can use the droids, even though they randomly kaput and cause harm and danger. Ugnaughts? They gotta go to speak to the Ugnaughts? Who are the Ugnaughts? Oh yeah, he does have a thing about droids. These nobody's. Hmm. It's so funny. Bo is so impatient with him. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are battle droids. He said, you need to vacate immediately. He's trying to get him to react. Now it's a chase with a droid. Damn, he just destroyed the car. He jumped and landed on the top of a damn car. The Bo Catano Show. So it had a resistor on it. Interesting. I guess to reform it so it won't be changed. The droid bar. He cut him off. He cut him off. He said, "No more for you." That's hella funny. What's good, brother? What's up, man? Just got home, about to get some sleep. Just wanted to pop in and say what's up. How was billiards? It's hella funny. Glad you made it back home safely. As play like crap but have fun. At least you have fun. That's the important part. So they're worried. They're worried if something happens, if there's more rogue droids, that they'll be replaced by humans. That's an interesting concept. That's deep. Hmm. Pente. So it seems like all the droids have used the same, or what they've used come from the same batch. Better yet, this has become a detective show. This episode. Well, they're definitely active. Just killed a doctor. The Beskar blade came out in full effect right there. There's nanobots, not interesting, and they have the nanobots have a chain code as well. So the doc did it. I wonder why. It. I wonder if it has anything to do with his age, so to keep him in his position since he's getting old. So he's a separatist. He's a follower of Count Dooku. Grogu chilling with the king queen. They over there cheating. He's been banished to exile. Poor old Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown. They gave him the key to Platia. She didn't knight Grogu. Hold up. You know, he's like waving at her. So now she's got to challenge, oh boy, to take control of the fleet and regain leadership. This episode is like, eh. That was cool. Hey, boo. Do you yield? I guess not. Oh damn. Do you yield? He said it's not a gift. So Jen is saying, then Jaren is saying that when they went to Mandalorian, he got captured. That brain thing took the Beskar blade from him, and she rescued him. And he's saying, well, since she rescued him, that mean she takes possession of the blade? And they're like, yeah, it would. So he's like, he's returned the blade back to her. He didn't want that blade anyway. He didn't want nothing to do with that blade. So they basically did like a 2 episode, 3 episode arc for Bo. Well, our computer is glitching. Stop. Reset. Might as well close that because the episode is over. Uh, I'll say this. Let me. This episode was it was okay. Episode 6 wasn't really worth it. Episode 5 I enjoyed. Episode 4 was the 4 was cool. Uh, is this was another point. This was a pointless episode, really. To be let's just be honest. Like it didn't. I don't get what it's serving. Like you just gave us this episode and the last episode, nothing really happened. You know what I'm saying? Um, Here, let me see something real quick. Okay, so the pirate one was the last episode. So that one was actually an interesting watch. It was fun watch and it told some good part of the story. Um, but this one too was yeah. Let's see, the, yeah, and then the convert that episode. It was cool to see, but it was just too much of it. It was just too much of it. Like they could have went back and forth between both the showing Coruscant and showing them doing their Bo and Jin doing their thing. And the way the pirate episode ended, you felt like you was gonna go right into telling that story of where did he go to, because we had the prison guards killed on the ship, but we didn't even revisit that at all. And there's only 2 episodes left. Like, hmm. This episode, like I said, as far as this a TV show, yeah, it was cool, something to watch. I like being outside of you know, I like being inside of the different world of Star Wars. It's still in the world of Star Wars, but as far as the Mandalorian, it it doesn't even do anything. Like it doesn't do anything for the story. I don't and and the fact that we haven't even seen what another episode of Sir Lancelot. This episode is bad. Last episode was actually good. This episode is not. It was pointless. This episode was pointless. Episode 3 was pointless. 3 was cool to see the Coruscant stuff. What's up, Nate? But 3 was cool to see the Coruscant stuff. But it was just they gave us 30 minutes of that, and then didn't even show us anything about the Jarin or Bo. It's like or Grogu. They just that was just bad. I mean, it was cool to see Jack Black and Doc Brown. I was actually happy to see them, but the idea of that this episode was about them chasing down robots, rogue robots that were harming people. Like, eh, this was just this was just this was just this was just bad. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely cheated the script by just having him say, "Oh well, she saved me on that planet, and she should have the sword." Which I know he doesn't. His character doesn't want the sword. He doesn't care about that. So that I'm okay with that part, but it was just a cheesy way to get back to that point. It's like they could have did something else. You know what I'm saying? But this episode was just not worth it. It's not worth it. It just wasn't. Because especially how last episode ended, the way last episode ended, you could have did so much more. You did so much more. It gave a better story, a fun story. Like, oh, come on, Dave Filoni, what are you guys doing? And they talked about this season supposed to be like mind blowing. What's mind blowing of these first 6 episodes? I mean, the apostate first episode was fine. The Minds of Mandalore was cool. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Convert. You wasted 35 minutes on a doctor that had nothing to do with the rest of our story. Then the Foundling, it was cool. That was a cool story of bonding with the other Mandos. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. That's fine. That you could have still did that episode, but episode three could have been something. Should have been something totally different. And then five, five. I'm cool with five. Episode six, no. The when you left off on five and saw that Moff Gideon had escaped, that's for us as a viewer. That's high urgency. So we're like, oh, okay. Now we're like, okay, we're getting into something. So if you don't pay off in episode six, at least, point the direction back to that because obviously I guess he's the big bad for the series. Cause even though he was the big bad of the last series, but this episode was just you think back to how cool Obi-Wan was. Mando need to match that, and the funny thing about that, people don't like that series. People can't stand Obi-Wan series. I really like that series because I understood what the point of that series was. People were wanting so much. They wanted it was so much. Um, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? The hype for that series and what people really wanted was something totally different than what they gave us. But what they gave us actually made sense. It made a lot of sense. And then Mandalorian episode season 1 and 2, they were actually good. Boba Fett. I'm sorry, Boba Fett. Boba was just. It was a season that nobody wanted, but they gave to us. Nobody wanted that. Everybody wanted a Luke series or Obi-Wan series or a Qui-Gon Jinn or Darth Maul series. They gave us a Boba. Nobody wanted that series. Let's just be honest. One series gave us Obi-Wan versus Vader. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, you're right about that. That you're absolutely right about that. The one thing about the Obi-Wan versus Vader situation, they they made Vader look even more stiff than he did in the prequels, like the originals. But this season of this series, after they came out and was like, it's gonna blow your mind and it's gonna do this. You really and we still have Star Wars Celebration. Like you you cannot go in Star Wars Celebration and say, oh, it's gonna blow your mind when you said this was. And this is not blowing my mind. It's entertaining to watch for the typical Disney viewer. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Who just like watching just to watch. But the whole series could have sucked. It gave us that. All the series need is one high point to get to, and it gets a pass. I mean, true, true, true. I mean, I was just glad to see him back in the fray. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I liked the series. I know people didn't like it because of the chick. but I understood it. To me, it made sense. It connected the dots from Order 66. Like, I understood what she was doing. I understand her whole personality. I understood what was going on. People were mad because of how she approached it. But if you were a child and it happened to you, you probably be pissed too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has different. Everybody has different reactions to how things are. So I like that series. But Boba, yeah, though. Boba was fun to watch, and they had some. We had some characters pop up that we didn't expect, but for the most part, it was alright. You know, but season 2, season 1 was good. Season 2 was really good, and then episode 5. Let me see, episode 1, episode 2, and episode 5. That's pretty much what this series is. Well, yeah, 5 is the battle. 4 was okay because of bringing Bo into the fray. That's cool, but 1, 2, and 5, giving Dan the dark saber and never learning how to use it, and ended up giving it to Bo just makes Dan look like a joke to me. Yeah, what's up, hater? um, I wouldn't say it makes him look like a joke. What is that? Like, to me, it doesn't make him like a joke. I just know his character never really wanted to use it. His character never wanted it. So because he never wanted it, that doesn't bother me. That the part. I think I think the him giving it back to her. If they're going to use that way to give it back to, they should have did that episode. They should have did episode 2. Because wait until now, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the story. Doesn't serve a purpose. Doesn't do anything. So is Mando set after the original trilogy? I well, yeah, technically, I guess, yeah, or during. I think it's towards the end of it, after Empire Strikes Back, but before Jedi. I'll be honest with you, I honestly forgot, but I think it's towards the end. Hold on. So Mandalorian Mandalorian is set in 9 AB, or 9 years after the events of A New Hope. So I'm just looking up, and that's what it says. Oh, this has it in order. Of everything in order. So it's basically set after 9 years after episode 4. Start with episode 4. Oh, this says after Jedi, Return of Jedi. Okay, let's see. Let me see what this says. Finally, pro sequel trilogy. Star Wars movies in order. How to watch the saga Oh, yeah, this says chronologically. Chronologically. So yeah, it's after Jedi. You're right. It says. See, I read something else that said it was after New Hope, but this says, and this is Rotten Tomatoes, so they probably have their more accurate answer. But it's Return of the Jedi Episode 6. So yeah, it's after the first. So I was right, after the first trilogy, the actual first trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, not 1, 2, and 3. I'm be honest with you. Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon was better than Mandalorian and Boba Fett put together. Andor, Andor was a great season. That was the best Star Wars writing I've seen in such a long time. Such a long time. So 29 years before Force Awakens, so some of the older characters in that could play a role. Yeah, technically, yeah. When you look at the timeline, yes. Because let's see, yeah, yeah. When you look at, and that's another thing. Like, I love Grogu. You know, what I'm saying it's cute. It's cute as hell. But if if the whole purpose is bringing him back so they can get that fan base, he's barely in the season. He's barely in there. I mean, they gave us the founding episode to show him a like little training, and he gets his own little his little Mandalorian chest plate. Mm. Mm. I'm like, can we get the directors from Andor? Like, let's get the Andor directors or whatever, or even Obi-Wan directors, because they can probably do a better job, better storytelling job. Yeah, yeah. The they should have did the best card thing, give it to her. Should have been in two, episode two. And I know like they only did it then is because it was done in front of her people, so it can be an official thing. But give us a pre-suit Phasma. I wonder if people will want to see that. I know she would say there was such a big, no, noise made about her appearance. I don't know, man. Hmm. I don't know, man. And like I didn't say I don't mind the celebrities being in the series because they've always done that, you know. And usually the times they've done it, they usually have masks on or helmets on, so you don't know they're in there. You know, run into a rebel fighter with the Sun Poe. Well, that's what the if you look at my thumbnail, Zeb is from Rebels. The guy that was at the bar, that's Zeb from Rebels. Yeah, I know it's the same voice person, so people are just assuming it's Zeb. Yeah, Simon Pegg and Force Awakens, and it there was I guess several other um supposedly there were several other stars that was in that series in that movie with that were like had heavy makeup on, so you didn't know, no one knew, but they did it because they were fans of the show. They didn't care about being seen. Just a few links to a Force Awakens would be good. Bridge the gap. Yeah, it's crazy that when you think about all the last movies since let me see since what 2000. Let me see. That's one, two. Where's three at? Three is 2005. So if you say since 2008, since 2008, the best thing has been like Rogue One, Andor, Rebels, um, and then the last three movies they were fine watches, but they just weren't the greatest. I hated what they did with Luke in that last one. I was that pissed me off. Like it's like really you gonna force ghost him like that? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just that episode was kind of like, eh. I have another creator up, and he says it feels like the episode was side mission and a side mission, which is true. It definitely felt like it definitely did feel like it definitely does feel like a side mission. I feel like watching Force Awakens now. Just love the scene when they are running from the Empire looking for a ship, and Ray says, not that piece of junk." And boom, oh, out of the okay, the piece of junk. Yeah, that's how Star Wars humor should be, subtle. Yeah, it shouldn't be like overly, you know. It should definitely should be like super big and overly like pronounced. Did you ever see the outtake? When a stormtrooper, who knows? I just saw that on like Saturday or Friday. I just saw that. I ran across it. I think on somebody's Twitter. Mm. It was a bit over the top, but love the idea. Yeah, and I think that's why they didn't put it in there because it was a little bit too much. Generally, I mean, if they would have toned down the humor part of it, it probably would have worked. I grew up there, of course. Someone working on, yeah, yeah, exactly. You would think someone would. Like I chuckled with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that the them taking it out was the right idea. The Ahsoka show better not suck, man. The better not suck. I'm gonna be very upset. It's one of my favorite characters. Well, when I learned about her that she was actually part of the original script, but they took her out because they didn't want the story to focus on Luke training a Padawan. And then I learned about her, and I heard her like listen or had her book, and I like read her book and the story. Then I seen her in Rebels, fell in love with her. I was like, I love his character. Hmm. So it was a bit over the top, but loved the idea and it made sense. He grew up. Oh, we got it right over. They said they had AI write these episodes. I like that Jedi sweater. Next episode has to be like an hour and a half. You know, especially the fact that you're supposed to be bringing back Mandalorian for more seasons, and that's already been pre-planned. Um, I don't know, man. Says you're gonna see the Jordan movie at cinemas. Oh, wait, I'm not watching that at cinemas. I was never like a big fan of like the shoes, only because living where I lived at, seen a lot of people get hurt for them shoes. So they were cool. They look cool. But at the same time, like I definitely don't care enough to want to watch that in theaters. Yeah, not about not about that shoe. Maybe like something I care about more. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's more about Nike picking him as the next big thing. You get it? Yeah. I mean, I know the story, like the original Nike story. I've seen the documentaries of the actual original shoe, um, but and I understand it's about picking him, but I don't care enough about that to be honest. It's like being honest. I wouldn't pay to go see that, especially being the fact that my money is scarce. So if I'm gonna pay them to go to a movie theater, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go and see something I really want to see. Like I really want to go see freaking um, John Wick, but I don't have the money to go see that right now. Freaking Mario Brothers is tomorrow. Want to see that? Want to see Creed? Want to see Guardians of the Galaxy? I wanted to see Creed. I heard Creed was good. I heard the script was really good, and the fight scenes look much better. This much I don't know. Better is not the word. More intense. More intense this year. Last movie I saw was the last Spider Man. The last movie I saw was Wakanda Forever. No, was it the last one? Yeah, I had two free tickets, and I took me and my brother. We went to go see it. No, wait. No, Quantumania was the last movie. I was like, no, that was the last movie. Quantumania was the last movie. I had two free tickets for that. That episode's stupid. The, this season has so much filler. I used to see more as I dropped my car off for service in the neighboring town. And see me while I wait. They have a two cinema complex. There's nothing wrong with that. Good way to pass the time. I mean, when I was working regularly, I was that's like one of the things I used to do. I treat myself to a movie. I love going to movies, and I don't mind going by myself. I love going by myself. It doesn't bother me at all because I'm just into the movie. And sometimes, like I take like notes on certain movies, and I used to do like when I used to do reviews on the channel, but it's like they didn't really do well, so I stopped. I still take notes. I don't know why I don't do reviews, but I still take notes because especially when it's Marvel stuff, I take notes. I think we went to 27 in Malaysia. 27 movies. 27 cinemas is one complex. Mm. I wonder if it's under the what's that? AMC. Kind of AMC is owns movie theaters or complexes all over the damn world. Let's do it. It's so many people send this dude super chats and questions and just comments. But I mean, he does have like 5,000 people watching, so that makes sense. But he has a really good channel, a really good channel. All right. Said no damn mail all week. 5 things arrived today. Well, Zach did say he's gonna send mail off tomorrow, so you may get something from Zach in like 2 weeks. I don't know how long it takes for you guys to get stuff from us to you. I just mean annoying. It's not spread out all comes at once. They could have been holding stuff too. Then brought it to make it brought it when it made more sense for them. Hmm. I'm gonna go and edit this video so I can post it. Brought a new transformer I've been eyeing off for a while. Was a good price on Amazon. Which transformer did you buy? Are you buying this for resale purpose or buying it for personal purposes? Motor Master Legacy? Motor Master Legacy? Legacy Commander Motor Master? It's so funny. I look it up. I look it up and it's a video, and of course the guy sounds like he has an Aussie accent. I feel like I remember this character, but I really don't remember this character. I know my brain is foggy as hell, but I don't remember his character. He was like the Decepticon athlete for Optimus Prime series too. I was gonna say I feel like I remember him, but I don't. I feel like I do remember him, but at the same time he looks like Optimus, so that could be what my I'm associating him with. Part of the Stunticons, he forms Minosaur. Like I said, I think I do remember him being, like you said, the answer. But you know, Optimus still put hands on him. You can't stop Optimus. Uh, that back is. You got the whole thing, the front and the back, the cab and the trailer. Him and Optimus had an awesome scene ending Prime, landing on him and they're crushing him. It's a cool looking truck though. I'm looking at a video review of the toy. Yeah, and oh, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, and one of the other guys drag strip, but all two stay in boxing game value. Okay, so basically investments. I got you. I'm gonna ask my sister because when I left to college, I still had like a big ass toy box in my closet, but I just never messed with them. So I'm gonna ask my sister if they still have that in storage. If they do, I have like metal transformers. Oh, hot rod. or Rodimus Prime. That's what it's the camper on him. Had Transformers, Silverhawks, GoBots, GI Joe, uh, um, Thundercats, He Man. What else? Ninja Turtles. I had a few. What's that anime called? I can't think of the name. 20 to 50 range, almost. Oh, that's not bad. Megatron in an open box. An open box is like 500. I believe that. I do believe that. An Optimus I bought 5 years ago for my birthday is worth like 5 times now. Year of the Snake, my Chinese zodiac. That's what's up. That's actually pretty cool. Megatron in boxes. Like, oh, I read that. I read that. I bought in OG Optimus in the box in Japan was like $50, as the smokestacks were broken, but half of a loose one. Swap the stacks. Mm, what's the value of it now? Oh, those tires on that truck is so thin. So it's complete and looks mint 7 to 800 on a good day. Oh wow, pretty damn nice. If you buy the right stuff, collecting is profitable. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm looking at them reviewing that Motor Master, and he's transforming it, so it just caught my attention. I'm fixing up my back room a lot, as I will have to work in there a little more when kids mobile. Yeah, no stacks in the lounge. Selling a lot of movies, but a chain shut down here, and I bought a heap of 4K movies and Blu-ray TV series. So yeah. You have like a list of stuff. You have a list of the movies or shows you have. But I think all your stuff is PAL, right? Oh, like series of Supergirl, Gotham, etc. For six. You have the entire series of Supergirl, and I mean, how much would you charge for the Supergirl in Gotham? Is it six per season, or how much for the series? I need to keep lists as I buy doubles a lot, all straight onto eBay. What's your eBay profile? If you have it on there, no, I mean I bought the. Oh. I'm selling movies I don't watch. I got you. Yeah, what's your eBay? If you since you like, I know you say you don't really. You say you need to keep a list as you buy doubles. Oh, okay. Oops, wrong button. High end cards you need to, especially your fan favorite players. Yeah, I like that. Luke Kennard, 1 for 1. Tough sell in Australia, easy sell in America. I mean, I get that. That makes sense. So, what was total needed to get rid Just idiots. Freaking idiots. HD underscore animations. HG. So even if I gave you my eBay, 99% wouldn't be visible to you. Oh, that sucks. Uh, Definitely don't. Let's see. I need to follow this person and oops, click on that. I gotta trim my collections. Way too many. Getting rid of a bit of WWE stuff. I don't care about it anymore. Probably should ask Declan. Declan, he's into WWE. He's into wrestling because he was asking about it. He was asking if anybody watched the beginning of the stream today earlier. Whew. Excuse me. This do have a mostly found. There we go. I got plenty of avenues to sell. It's just making the time do it as I need space. I understand that. But yeah, CDs, single movies, and etc. They can go. Is that the one I just tried to find? Okay. So this was made 5 hours ago. Oh, he's trying to do his own Rebels fan film. That's fire. I have rum collection, gathering dust worth thousands. Really? Oh, he he almost got caught slipping on Twitter. Somebody posted a very sexualized picture of Princess Peach, but when he refreshed his thing, because he's in a Star Wars chat on Twitter, when he refreshed it, it just showed the top of her head and like the top of her bosom, but like the whole thing was this, and but you can see like Mario's head. It was like, oh Lord. But somebody in his chat did that on. They posted it to try to catch him slipping. They're trolling him. Good thing Good thing about a rum collection is, if nothing else, you can drink it. Very true. Very true. I mean, yeah, very true. I'm like trying to think. Like, all people I know that's over there besides Declan, they don't drink. So, you know, only person I say is like, Zach will probably buy it. I have two Harry Potter books. I should sell too. Showed to Mrs. Their last few sales of them. I was like, she was like, sell them. they're making they're making they're well not they're making but she's in a conversation with WB and HBO to do a TV series, I believe. But from like all the original books. I have two Harry Potter books. I should sell. Oh, I read it already. So Project Beskar. I wonder what that is. Wasn't a fan when I bought them. Just looked cool. I mean, initially when it came out, I wasn't really a fan. I went back and watched them all the movies um, during the Christmas time on HBO, and I realized I really like them. I like them, and I was telling Zach, it's something during that time period when they came out. I just wasn't a fan, and I'm not. I think I told him I was probably going through some stuff and I was just being a hater. but but like I said, I went back and watched them, and I really do actually enjoy the movies. I think they're good. They're good, fun watch. Never read the books though. I have no idea what the books are even like. Like first edition, collector's edition from early 2000s sealed. Yeah, those probably cost a good pretty penny, right? Damn, yeah, like this dude got like 100 super chats. That's crazy. These people just complain about the episode. Well, now I know why they're pricey. Oh yeah. Each is signed by J.K. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you got the books. You got the books people was looking for. The Pope's. Oh, they got a new trailer. Pope Exodus, Guardians trailer. One more time. Hmm. Got one and two. Bought them at like our version of Universal Studios. Were like $80 each. Oh well, that's cool that you got them though. Wasn't cheap back in 2000. No, not at all. Not at all. That's a cool art piece right there. This was this was pre first movie. I think it was in the making. They had a Hogwarts Express there. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds cool. So my parents died. All the junk they collected was worthless. I mean that sucks. My dad has a very big coin collection. But definitely sorry to hear about your parents, brother. My kid's gonna be scanning stuff with their eyeball readers and be saying, "Wow, wow." Okay, I got you. They collected junk made to collect. Hmm. You're born a collector, buddy. Although shopping network frankly meant things worth zero. Oh yeah, yeah. My dad does have some Franklin stuff, but he has actual. I forgot where's the company he got it from, the people he got it from, but he has a lot of coins. And because I helped him organize it before, helped him organize a while ago before the stuff he has now. Stuff he has now, he has a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, the cereal boxes. Yeah, I do know. I do know if you had certain ones. Well, let's see. We've been on for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna try to finish editing this video. I was halfway through it before hopped on stream. That's why we actually started like 2 minutes late. Um, an original diff. Duff beer. Yeah, it's funny because like in Sacramento, where I moved from, they sell those in like this candy store for like $1.50. Oh, they were made illegally. Ah, yeah, they sell them Duff beers like crazy. My eyes, I need to clean my eyes. They're like burning. I might be on tomorrow for the Lakers and Celtics game. I'm not Celtics, the Lakers and Clippers game, which is 9 p.m. our time, I believe. Yeah, 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. our time. The first ones were. That's interesting. Okay, later I have 70 odd graded cars to list. Local cheap grading, but a few bangers in there. Hmm. That's what's up. I mean, I hope you get some good paydays on some of those. But yeah, like I said, I think I will be live tomorrow. A lot of Luca, MB, Donovan Mitchell, Brooks. Oh, for your cards. My eyes burning. Jaw tray. Hmm. Ouch. Since I that's hella funny. Let's see, Annie. They did they update the standings? Yeah, that game tomorrow between the Lakers and Clippers. That's a lot depending on that game, man. Hempy's ass. It's a lot. It's a lot depending on that game. Because now with the game the Warriors won, they moved to fifth place. Clippers and Lakers are both 41 and 38, but Clippers are currently in sixth, Lakers in seventh. And with the Pelicans losing, they went to 40 and 39. Now Minnesota is 40 and 40. Lakers about to own. He should be should I know Kawhi. I need Kawhi to go off. Kawhi is, I don't know, like the way they deal with him is almost like a little kid. You know. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow, I what their record is like identical. The Lakers and Clippers record is almost identical. They got 41 to 38. You know, 500 519 percentage. They're both 11 games behind. Their home record is 21 and 18. Their away record is 20 and 20. It's like so similar. Their points per game, they're only off by 4 points. But Lakers on a 4 game win streak and Clippers on a 2 game lose streak. So this will be interesting. I drafted him one pick before Mitchell, but I had Luca and Ja needed. Oh, you need forward. Yeah, like I said, I probably will go live tomorrow, but I just I probably will go live tomorrow. Hmm. Wait, who? Filoni is. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm bitching to Mar DeRozan. I just closed the schedule. Who they play? Phil Bulls will limit him leading into play-in. They're pretty set in 10th. Probably. You could be right about that. Ain't catching Toronto really. You might be right about that. Did I put this to save? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Milwaukee. Ooh. Yeah. They might sit them because unless Milwaukee set because their schedule's set too. They're first. So unless Milwaukee sits Giannis and Middleton, I mean, which could benefit DeRozan and them too. Mm-hmm. I need field goal percentage, threes, and a few steals. Points I will catch. So he is great, but not giving me what I need. I feel you. Yeah, because he don't really shoot threes like that. I'm gonna play him this one and sit out final two. He's mid range demon. Gonna play that Portland kid. He's going off. Oh, Simon Simmons, like Anthony Simmons. That was his name is. Sharp. Oh, okay, yeah. I do know. Yeah, know what that is. 27, 27, 20. Last three. Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be what you're looking for. All right, Nate. Like I said, I might be on tomorrow. So if I'm on tomorrow, if I see you, that'd be awesome. If not, I totally understand. You got real world stuff to deal with. But we'll go. The guy caught me in threes. We'll see. You probably pull out the end, man. You do these fantasies really well. You're a good fantasy guy, man. I feel like I got a burp, but it's just not coming up, and it doesn't feel good. I ate a Clay tonight. That hurt. Yeah, they say he had tightness in his legs, so they didn't want to risk it. If I ain't beating them in field goal, I need a nice 3 to 5 threes. Too bad you have like Steph or Poole. But I'll see you later, brother. Like I said, I do. I would like to get on tomorrow for that game. If not, We'll probably be on Thursday for sure. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for coming through and talking some good Star Wars and some collections and of course also fantasy. Truly appreciate you, man. But with that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. My name is Nonpfixion. That's where they say geek. Appreciate you. I love you guys. I'm out. I feel like I'm starving. And I ate like because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out, y'all.